welcome to another MazPlay video. This is MazMojito, and today we're going to be picking up where we left off with Smalland Survive the Wilds. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so where we last left off, we had just came up to our tree outpost and we were trying to put some things away. We got a simple chest built. We have quite a few items in our inventory space. Just because I am a loot goblin, I like to pick up everything. So we're gonna, any excess items that we don't need right now that we're not wearing, you could tell what we're wearing has the little armor icon. We're just gonna go ahead and put that away. We also need to get our get some food in us while we're trying to ride out this storm. It looks like it's breaking, but now we're dealing with the temperature drop. So that is something that you have to deal with in this game. Not only the bad weather if you're exposed, but also the temperature changes, which could, as you can see, I have a freezing indicator. Eventually that's gonna drop my health down. I don't think it drops it down to 0, but it drops it down low enough where you do not want to be going out exploring and get attacked by ants or something like that. So apparently staying by this fire is not doing anything because my health is still dropping and the freezing indicator has not gone away. So you really need to be fully enclosed in the building in order to survive not only the storm, but the weather drops, the temperature changes. So we're going to ride out the storm, and once it gets done, we're going to continue on our way trying to get to the captain, which is has a little marker on our little compass bar at the top. All right, everything appears to be back to normal. I'm at a comfortable temperature, and as you can see, my health is starting to come back up. Continuing where we left off, we were kind of organizing our inventory a bit because it was starting to get hard to pick up things off the ground when we had just pretty much no backspace. So we're going to look through here and we're going to see what we want to leave behind in our simple chest before we move on to try to get to our objective of talking to the Captain Hearn there. Now we may have unlocked some other people we can talk to. When you look at the large map, you'll see other icons on there. Those are other points of interest and NPCs that we also need to talk to get quests from. So for now, we're just going to be doing a lot of exploration. This game has grounded vibes for me with the large insects, but not so much the storms and the temperature changes and stuff. You don't really have to deal with that too much in similar games like this. So we'll make our way down and keep heading in the correct direction of the face of the character. All right, so now that we took this aggressive bull ant down, it's pretty easy once you see their pattern. The attack patterns basically repeated. You just got to know when to dodge roll. But we're going to keep going in the general direction that I think we're supposed to be going. This map can be a little bit confusing because it doesn't really give me a clear path. Now, what you can do is build little markers that help you out. But for now, I'm just going to just wing it by foot, keep opening the maps. Try to avoid those bumblebees because they are extremely aggressive and will chase you through the whole map trying to sting you. So that can be a problem. We have some large mushrooms here that we can chop and get some food out of. Either you'll get, let's see here. Where are we? Okay, let's put our axe on here and get our shortcut bar set up properly. There we go. Now I am playing with a controller, as you can see, but I like to have my up, down, left, right shortcuts set up appropriately. All right, there we go. So we are getting some edible mushrooms. So this is going to help us out with the food. We can make mushroom steak. And that really brings back a lot of your food meter when it comes to time to make sure you don't starve to death. That's assuming I even have backspace to pick them up. So, all right, yeah, I do have backspace. Now, I also want to get to my destination before it gets too dark, because as you can see, the sun has already gone down and you're starting to see the light bugs out. That means that all the insects are going to get extremely aggressive, especially when their eyes are starting to glow. And it just makes it kind of a pain to get where I'm trying to get to without constantly getting harassed and attacked by even ladybugs will attack you. And the grasshoppers are the meanest. So we get some light here and we'll keep moving. All right, I think we made it, and running away from those ants, I think we made it to one of the points of interest that we had to get to. This warrior over here. So we just got to get over there and talk to him. Now, he's going to unlock recipes to allow you to build stronger armor than the leather that I'm wearing now. It's going to be kind of like a harder acorn wood type armor, similar to ground, actually stone armor. So this is going to help out a lot, especially when you're dealing with some hard-hitting insects or even swarms of ants or anything like that. It'll allow you to last a little bit longer. Now, obviously, there's a cost. Got to have all the ingredients. And we are dealing with the nighttime, so as you can see, the ants' eyes are glowing. That means they're going to be even more aggressive than they normally are. Now, I wouldn't mind fighting one-on-one, But the problem is, usually you're gonna be fighting 1-on-5, 1-on-6, 1-on-10, because they just kind of swarm you after a while. So we're just gonna stay over here in the light, and here's his buddies joining him, and his another, and like I said, they're just gonna kind of keep coming and attacking you. Gets really annoying, so you gotta kind of keep moving. And thanks for helping me there, buddy. He's just gonna sit there and like, hey, come talk to me while ants are attacking you. So 1-on-3 now. Now the sad part is, if I die, all my loot will drop right here, and I will respawn in my last campfire or place that I slept at, which is that outpost. And it took me forever to get here because I got lost and turned around. So trying not to die here. I'm just trying to get these guys grouped up and see if there's a way I can get up high, because ants aren't very good at climbing. But yeah, these guys are super aggressive. It's super annoying. I'm just trying to get away from them. I could take them out 1-on-1, but 1-on-3 is kind of sketch. And it looks like another one joined, and they found a way up there. So, good lord. Maybe they won't come up on this leaf roof. But I still need to go down and talk to the guy and try to unlock his armor recipes. At least the music went away. And it's starting to become daytime, so maybe I don't have to deal too much with the ants. But as long as that music is on, that means I have to deal with some ants. And there's the one ant that joined them. So here I am on the map. Not sure if I have any more arrows. I got 66 arrows. So it's just a matter of getting into a good position where I can pick these guys off without them swarming me. So go ahead and get my food meter filled up, bandage up. All right, so we're back to good. So as soon as I jump down there, more likely they're probably gonna find me again and harass me, but I'm gonna try to make this quick. Yep, here we go. And rinse and repeat. Climb back up here. Get onto the roof. They'll leave you alone. Makes it really hard to talk to the guy though, because I mean they give you maybe a couple seconds before they come find you and harass you again. See if I can take out at least 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, this is annoying, but we're gonna get through it. Just gotta try to chip away at them, jump down, quickly talk to the guy, and then get back up here to stay safe. Okay, so while we're up here, let's take a look at some of the key characters here in the story. We got Khalif, who's down there sitting there waiting for me to talk to him. And he basically helps you get stone equipment or stone armor. We got a stone cutter here, and it basically just tells you the type of people that work for Khalif or work with Khalif. They're all miners, basically. That's why you see a little cave with giant pebbles, like a collapse mine. And then you got all the other points of interest that I have already talked to or passed. So Commander Hearn or Captain Hearn, I have indeed already talked to him. As you can see, there's an orange spawn point on the map. If I die, that's where I'll be respawned back to. I still need to get down to Scatty, which is way down at the bottom of the map. But I'm just trying to survive this part. Unfortunately, I don't have any more stone. Usually stone are pretty much everywhere, but it's a situation where you end up having a lot of resources that you don't need and you start chucking them just to make space. But then when you do need them, you're all out. So that's exactly where I'm at with stone. So now I got to kind of walk around and see if I can find some pebbles somewhere. And I can come back to Khalif and unlock some stone armor. Another good source of food here, these giant blackberries. Meanwhile, I'm gonna keep moving while this bull ant chases me. And still looking for stone. That's still something that I need. Hopefully the bull ant lost interest. Go ahead and get some food in me here to fill up my stomach. But as you can see in the distance, there's even more blackberries. So this is a good spot for getting some substance. All right, so filled up on blackberries, at least from what I've seen. But again, we're going to keep moving. I think there was a lot of... Oh, these guys are super aggressive. Great. They're not going to leave me alone. And the thing is, when they sting you, it kind of poisons you. So as you can see, my health is starting to drop. Are these hornets or bumblebees? I think they're hornets because they don't have the fur. Oh, they're wasps. Super aggressive. My bow's about to break. I'm barely doing any damage to this guy with this bow and arrow. I can't really get close enough for a good melee attack. So this is going to be a challenge. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. Yep, and there it is, as expected. The wasps are not easy targets in this game. So as you saw on my mini map, or the big map that I showed you, it showed the orange respawn point, which is here because this is where I have my campfire on my bed. Now, in order for me to get all my loot back, I have to make my way back to where I died. And that's easier said than done. I know I was somewhere over by Kaliv and trying to find some stone, but now I have to make my way all the way back over there. And I think there is a little marker on the map, kind of like your last death location, but it's just such a pain to backtrack and do that. But hey, that's usually part of survival games. You know, on second thought, as I'm looking through my items, looks like I still have all my items. They're just become badly damaged every time you die. So now I have to go around. I have to repair everything. Hopefully I have enough of the resources to repair stuff. But my progress as far as going that direction got reset. So I will have to run all the way back over there to that side of the map. Especially if I'm trying to get back to Kaliv, or if I'm trying to make my way down further south to Scatty. So quite a ways to go, and I still need stone, which I don't look like I don't have a lot of. So maybe that'll be what I'll focus on next, is just going around the coast of the little stream or river down there and trying to see if I can pick up some stone so that I can get this stone armor, because the leather armor is great, but it's just not going to hold up against the wasps attacks or fights. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna be doing some gathering here now. Overall, I do like this game. It's challenging. It's very much like a grounded survival style game. So I think at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and put a bookmark in the video, and perhaps in the future we'll come back and pick up where we left off right here at this spot, gathering resources and seeing how far we can go on the map. So as usual, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel, and we will see you in the next video.